Hey everybody! Woo! We're out in the woods. Lovely time. It's actually not a terrible day. It was supposed to rain. It did a little bit, so I'm gonna have a fire. And if I sound funny, if you watched my video earlier, you noticed I was sniffling a lot. I have a cold. It's coming on, so I'm gonna be sick. Hopefully it doesn't turn into laryngitis again. That'd be the third time in 2 months, which would really suck. Luckily, I have a doctor's appointment Tuesday for an unrelated illness. It's not an illness, actually, it's a checkup. But the squirrels are all over. I really should have brought a rifle. I don't know if you guys can hear them. You ever talk to the squirrels? It's a lot of fun, yeah. Somebody's shooting. Pretty close. Anyhow. But, what was it? Oh, talk to the squirrels, you just squeak like that and just watch them. If you live in the city, you can do that in the park. People think you're completely insane. But you might be, I don't really know. But if you watch them, when you do that, they'll sit on the tree and they'll stare at you and they'll flip their tail and bark. It's pretty funny. Okay, so it's wet out. So if you see this, which someone commented in another video why this was in my garage, it is petroleum jelly and a paper towel. And the reason is, when you coat a paper towel in that, it burns for a good little while you get your other stuff burning. Since it's wet, that makes it a lot easier. But I'm also going to be building a tripod there. I don't know if I'm going to do that today, because I'm feeling a little off. I might just have fire and jabber at the camera for a bit. We're back at my little campsite. I said I'd do some shorter videos, wandering around in the woods and stuff, so, you know, I could do one every day or two, or whenever I make it out here. This is actually one of my favorite parts of the creek. Right down here, if I don't fall and kill myself, because it is slippery. This spot, when the leaves aren't on it, it actually has a lot of shale rock, or slate rock, what do you want to call it? And it's really cool. And it feels like really clay-like when you grind it up, and I think you'd be able to make pottery out of it. There's some. It's real gray, usually flat rock, and you can just mush it like clay. It just turns into this really fine powder. And when you add water to it, it turns into a really nice clay. So if anyone's ever tried that, let me know. And maybe I'll give it a shot. But up there is another place I'm going to do some shooting. Video shooting, not gun shooting. I'll hunt up there. I get a lot of raccoons, but not much else. On this hillside, next fall, if I remember, I found a little bit of ginseng up there, so I might go and pick some. Do a little video of that. Anywho, look, a wintertime mushroom. I don't know what kind of mushroom it is, so I'm not going to eat it, because it's probably not good for me. Alrighty. I'm gonna shut this off and get a fire going. And I heard a noise. Hopefully I don't get shot. Alright, I'll see you guys in a second. I'll probably edit part of this out. Nothing better. You guys hear that? It's just quiet. Just a distant barking of a squirrel up in the tree and a little bird. There's some rustling of leaves. I might have a dog or a cat come in and visit me. Hopefully it's not rabid. Man, it's nice. You can't get this most places. You don't get this kind of quiet. Even when you in the city, you know, I used to live in, well, you don't know, but I used to live in Florida. I was born in Florida. And I lived in Pensacola for a little bit. And we went to this camping place there, and it was nice. It was out in the woods, but you know, it was a actual campground. And you know, there were always people, roads. There's always noise. Speaking of noise, somebody's driving a tractor. I think they got a deer. Nope, that's a mule. That's not a mule as in what you guys think in the city, like a donkey. A mule is a four-wheel drive little vehicle, kind of like a four-wheeler, but different. And the neighbor over here has one, so I know it's him. And he's really close. I would say he's just over the hill there. You guys can't tell, but that's a hill beyond all those trees, and that's his property. And he's a really nice guy. I've met him like twice. One time I had to went and asked him if he could help me out with his tractor. Turned out what we wanted to do wouldn't work, but he was more than willing to come help. Great person. The neighbor over the other side, he's alright, but his wife like hates me. And I'm not entirely sure why. I had two dogs a while back that ate her chickens. And I fully understand being mad about that. But I went over to pay for them, and she just screamed at me. I mean, open door, screaming, carrying on. I went over there to pay for these chickens, by the way. I told her I was there. Hey, here, I'm here to make it right about chickens. And see how much you wanted for them. And this lady, I kind of thought I was going to get shot. Or at least hit with a skillet. My goodness. It was terrible. But I don't know what her problem was. But they're 80 years old. They'll be dead soon. That's pretty morbid, isn't it? I know, but it's kind of how you got to look at things. I don't like people when they're being assholes. I really hope that is not a deer that got shot that is running this way. If I get run over by a deer, at least the camera's going. It'll be funny. Nope, I think that was him dragging the deer out. Man, that's nice. I could just take a nap. I could. It'd only be better if I had a nice fried squirrel or roasted squirrel. I should have brought the rifle. This is a good day. So quiet. I'm just going to relax here for a little bit. I'm going to turn the camera off. Relaxed. I almost fell asleep and the fire partially went out. I got to get going again. Oh, it's nice and toasty. I am laying on something incredibly uncomfortable, though. Oh, nothing like a good fire. I'm telling you, man. Nothing like it. Well, speaking of good fires, I watch this channel on here on YouTube, man. It's, I don't know how it's pronounced exactly, but it's Almazan or Almazan Kitchen. Dude, that guy makes some awesome food. I'm telling you, food porn worthy. If you haven't seen him, you should seriously check him out. And he's got this awesome knife too. I'd like to have one, but I read online somewhere they're like $400 for the real one. You can get a knockoff for about 90 bucks. But who wants a knockoff? But that dude, whew. By the way, he's a wizard. Trust me, I'm serious. You watch him very long and you're convinced he's a wizard. He even has an owl. What kind of person has an owl if they're not a wizard? Watch Harry Potter. You'll know. He's a wizard. Oh, this is such a nice day. I don't know if this video is going to be even worth putting up. Like, I should have brought a rifle or something. I really came out here with the intent to build onto the little fire pit here. But honestly, I'm not sure I'm going to do anything today. I feel kind of crappy. I got a cold. I didn't get electrocuted. I don't think... we'll see if I put that video up. I showed a video of some of the electrical that's in my house. It's kind of messed up. So, I had some stuff to do today. And it's just really a nice day. I'm watching a woodpecker. You guys can't see him, I'm sure of it. Well, I can't see him now. I lost him. He's up there in that tree. And there's two of them, and they're just flying around and biting each other, and then they peck a little. And you know, I think every man and woman, every person, sorry, should just come out and sit in the woods by a creek with a fire, a small fire. You don't have to have a big fire. See, I mean, a lot of country people will tell you, "Oh, that's not a fire," and which we've had fires that are 30 feet tall and all that, but there's nothing quite like just relaxing out in the woods. It's quiet. You can think. You can just lay here in the dirt. And oddly enough, my favorite time to do this is the wintertime. And, you know, whenever it's cool. And the reason for that is ticks. Ticks just drive me absolutely insane. I've had so many ticks on me in the summer and spring. And even in fall, well, even in the winter before when it's really warm. This is cold enough they're not out, but ticks drive me nuts. You know, if you're scared, if you go out in the woods and you're like worried you're going to get eaten by a bear, there's always that chance, you know, there really is. But, well, not so much in Indiana. We don't really have too many bears, or they say we don't have mountain lions, but, yeah, well, they say a lot of things. They even released a picture of one that they did catch on camera that was released by somebody, but anyhow, I know, I actually used to go fishing up by where they took that picture, and I never got eaten. I mean, you know, chances are low, but I think everybody should go out at least once and just have a little fire and relax. Just lay down in the dirt, enjoy it. Oh, there's nothing better, man. If not, I think my boot's melting. You can just let your worries go. And if you sit here without a camera and you're quiet, like when I'm hunting, I'll sit and I'm just quiet. Man, if you sit without the fire, just watch. These still woods, they just come to life. It's amazing. Little squirrels, little birds. You'll see a chipmunk come out and he'll scurry across the log. If you're real quiet and lucky, you'll see the deer and they'll just walk by and look at you. As long as you don't move. Now, if you see a turkey or a goose, maybe you should run for your life. I don't like dealing with them, man. I've been attacked by a goose and a turkey. It's not fun. But a goose or a turkey probably isn't going to kill you. I mean, I guess a very determined anything could kill you, but probably won't. Yeah. Alright, guys. Well, I think that's it. I don't think I'm going to do a very exciting video today. I think I'm just going to relax. Maybe somebody found some words of wisdom in my random ramblings of idiocy. He is still shooting. I don't think he's hunting. I think he's just shooting. Oh well. Well, if I die, I die. Have a good one, everyone. Alright, one last thing. I know I said it was the end of the video. Always a little surprise for me, I know. I'm definitely going to have to come out here and do some catch and cooks. Because there is nothing quite like just sitting here, poking a fire and being hungry and thinking, nice fried squirrel. All right, guys. Bye-bye.